Back in the hood, my boy Bill had a half breed, half wolf, half dog. But they raised him as a modern day pet, which is to say he was house trained, hand fed, and I'm sure well versed in the vernacular between humans and their housebroken companions, so it wouldn't have been foreign for him to hear, good boy, good boy. He was domesticated, in other words. So one day they let him out in the backyard to play, run around, relieve himself, recreation. And he found a playmate in a bird. And they were outside, what I'm saying, on some real Hakuna Matata type stuff. But wolves are much more sophisticated than dogs. So he must have dug deep down into his DNA, down into his genetic memory bank, and just instinctively snatched the bird out of the air with his bare paw. Well, little birdie didn't like that. Too close for comfort. So he got away, flew back off into the sky. But my boy said, in the commotion of this sweet dog, gleefully just trying to show Tweety a little love like he was Timon or Pumbaa. And the bird sensing that he was being hustled and then flying away. My boy said, in the chaos of all of that, his dog accidentally nicked the bird with his teeth, and in the process, got a little blood in his mouth. Bill said, say man, look. Once he tasted that blood, it was like he had an epiphany. I said, an epiphany about what? He said, about being a wolf. He said they tried to go outside and bring him back in the house. He wasn't having none of that. Said he was looking at him viciously, growling, showing him his fangs, demonstrating hostile aggression so as to communicate that the backyard was his now. And my boy said from that day forward, they couldn't go in the backyard no more. And the wolf couldn't come back in the house. I said, so what y'all do? He said, man, we call animal control, come get him. What happened? He realized who he was. And he turned into a savage. Just like that. Well, that got me to thinking about you. Ever since Bill told me this story, I couldn't wait to ask you this question. How long you gonna let these folks dog walk you, man? Huh? How long you gonna let these folks pet you, break you in, condition you to be a good boy, a good girl? Good girl. How long you gonna wait for somebody else to open up a door for you so you can go see the world? How long you gonna let these folks tell you when to go on break, tell you when you can go pee, huh? See, you need to know that you came into this earth a half-breed too. Half God, half man. And just like that dog and that wolf, man looks so much like God that it's easy for folks to simply see your humanity and at the same time utterly and entirely overlook your divinity. They don't see the wolf. They see the pet. But if I could just get you to sneak a peek into your soul, dig deep down into your DNA, see God's sophistication streaming on your device, if I could just get you to see God in you, if I could get you to see you were superior to your home training, woo! Man, listen, my highest hope for you, my deepest desire for you, is that somewhere in the process of you being bred to live beneath your birthright, somewhere at some time you clash into something that causes you to get a little blood in your mouth. Somewhere in the process, I hope that you just get a flash of memory, a glimpse, a taste of who God called you to be. And I hope that taste electrocutes you to experience an epiphany. An epiphany about what? That you are more than they trained you to be. Much more. So much more than even you know. I hope a prodigal son moment on your life to where you come to yourself And that state of wokeness breaks the addiction to creature comforts that have kept you. Yeah, see, sometimes you need to get hit in the mouth. Yeah. Sometimes you need to be fired and put out the building. Sometimes you need to be broken up with, divorced. Sometimes you need to take a loss. You need to lose. Sometimes you need to taste blood to wake up. I hope this word smacks you, clashes with you in such a way that it causes you to get a little blood in your mouth. And you say, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I can taste that blood. Yeah, I ain't going back in. Yeah, I'm licking my chops at the prospect of the future. Yeah, and if that's true, this is Kerry Kokai saying, and another thing. If my status as your best friend is conditioned upon me being neutered to occupy the same space as you, yeah, if our relationship stipulates that I gotta be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, that I gotta show excitement, perk up, wag my tail when you come in the room. Yeah, if the prerequisite is, if your rider says that I gotta placate, play small, ride in the passenger seat, be on the leash, walk on eggshells, go where and when you tell me to go. If that is the term of the relationship, if those are the conditions of the friendship, if that is the employment agreement, then we ain't friends. I don't work for you no more. I'm a child of the Most High God, made in His image and after His likeness. I'm too powerful to be a pet. Yeah, it's like that. And that's the way it is.